Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice time that I welcome you to Siboga TV. And today we are going to have a political conversation about the speech of Raila Amolo Odinga yesterday at Kamkunji grounds in Nairobi when he was actually addressing his followers. But before we dive in and try to analyze that speech, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to this YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because by smashing the bell button, that is the time YouTube can be in the position so that whenever we upload any political content, it will notify you so that you can watch the content. Raila Amolo Odinga yesterday had a grand rally at Kamkunji grounds, Nairobi, and he actually addressed his followers, and there are various issues that Raila Amolo Odinga talked about. And let me give you the highlights about what Raila Amolo Odinga talked about yesterday. He actually started by talking about dictatorship, that in Kenya we have started feeling a kind of dictatorship from the current government, which is actually being led by William Samoei Ruto. And this government, by actually not giving or by not hearing the voice of the Kenyans, it means that it is showing a character that the leader in place is a dictator in nature. And that's why Raila Amolo Odinga had to tell his followers across the nation that they should stand up and they should stop that. And in particular, he told the nation that they should stop William Samoei Ruto because he is depicting a kind of dictatorship, and they should not actually be silent, because this is not the time of being silent. They should come out and they should make sure that the government of William Samoei Ruto is actually going to step down, and a person who is a Democrat should be ushered in to have a new government. So that's why he categorically said that we must stop William Samoei Ruto. That is actually one of the key things he talked about. Another thing that Raila Amolo Odinga highlighted is about the finance bill, 2023 finance bill, which actually was signed into law by His Excellency William Samoei Ruto yesterday but one. So he said that that bill is actually quite punitive because it has actually overtaxed Kenyans. It means that Kenyans are going to be overtaxed since now that bill, that finance bill, has been made to be the law. And he said that they must arise and actually force William Samoei Ruto to repeal that bill so that Kenyans cannot be overtaxed at this time when we have a high cost of living. So he called that bill as being punitive, as being overtaxing, So that was another major thing that Raila Amolo Odinga had to talk yesterday about. And then he told the Kenyans that they should now start having what we call civil disobedience to the current regime. They should not obey anything the current regime comes up with. They should resist the current regime. And then he went forward, he said that the people of Kenya should refuse completely to pay any kind of tax to the President William Samoei Ruto government. And then he concluded by saying that we are going to have mass action. And they said when we are going to have the Sabasaba, that will be the time they are going to tell the Kenyans how they will start going to the streets, because they believe that the government of William Samoei Ruto does not actually hear anything, but it understands, or it will only understand when Kenya will be in the streets. So that's actually specifically what Raila Amolo Odinga had to tell the people or his followers at Kamkunji grounds. Now, let us look at the political angle of that. Do people, or did people take that announcement or that address by Raila Amolo Odinga positively or negatively? Because after Raila Amolo Odinga actually addressed the nation, when I went online, I find very many people were actually expressing and telling Raila Amolo Odinga, or bashing Raila Amolo Odinga, that he is going overboard. He should give the current regime time so that they can offer what they promised Kenyans. And there were other people who were bashing Raila Amolo Odinga, and they were telling Raila Amolo Odinga that it is time for him to stop involving himself in active politics. That means he should go to retire, and he should pass the mantle of opposition to other people who are young, energetic, and who can resonate well to the current time. So that's actually what was online. And there were other people online who were actually saying that, Baba, we need maandamano today, if not yesterday. So there was a mixture of reaction online.